Okay, so we've got our website up and running, we've got our domain name registered and ready to go, and we've got our SSL certificate all up and running and ready to go and fully issued. The next thing we need to do is that we're going to create a CloudFront distribution, and that will be a copy, a cache of our website, and CloudFront will distribute that across hundreds of edge locations across the globe. What that will do is it will give your end users very high speed access to your website. It also has some advantages. It will reduce your costs because the cost of your users accessing it from an edge location will be less than accessing it from Amazon S3. And also it will provide some additional security because it will be able to prevent DDoS attacks on your website. So what we do now is we go to Services, and again, not Certificate Manager, I'll go back again. We go Services and CloudFront, and we create distribution, and we want to do a web distribution. Now our origin name, if we just click on that, the origin for our distribution is going to be our S3 bucket that contains our website, of course. So we select it there, it should come in a drop down list. We leave origin path as it is and origin ID, we don't touch anything there. Now we scroll down to default cache behavior. So we would like to have all of our traffic coming or being redirected to HTTPS, so we'll select that. We'll scroll down further. Okay, so what we need to do now is that we need to add our alternate names, and so that will be our domain name. So AWS or CloudFront will create a domain name which will be a CloudFront domain, and it'll look something like this here. It'll be a whole heap of letters and numbers followed by .cloudfront.net, and that will be the CloudFront domain. But we don't want that, we want our own, so we put our own one in here. Okay, so we put that one in, and we also want to put in our www as well. So if someone accesses our website through the root domain or through www, it will go to this CloudFront distribution. The next thing that we want to do is that we want to use our custom SSL certificate that we created for this domain or these two domains. So what we can do is just click on that, and we can see again that that is there ready to go on the drop down. So we just select it there, and that's all we need to do there. And we scroll down again. Now our default root object, so what that means is that when someone goes to our domain and they type in whatever.com, what file is going to be served up by CloudFront, and that will be our index.html. And we scroll down a bit further, and we don't need to enable IPv6, so we just uncheck that. And I like to put a comment in there just to put in the actual domain name, so as I can find them in this list of CloudFront distributions quite easily. So once we've done that, we can just click on Create Distribution. Now this takes quite some time, probably take about half an hour for the distribution to do its stuff. And so again, you'll see that it'll be chugging away in progress. And then after a certain amount of time it will be ready to go, and we can have a look at it. Okay, so it's been quite some time, over half an hour, and our CloudFront distribution is now finished doing its stuff. So what I can do now is there is this domain name. Now that is the domain name for the CloudFront cache or the CloudFront distribution that has been distributed across the Route 53 edge locations across the globe. So if we go to that domain, we should see our website. And there you go. So there is our HTML5 website that we uploaded to Amazon S3. The CloudFront service has taken that, and it has distributed across all of the edge locations for us. So what we need to do now is that we need to go into Amazon Route 53 and make sure that our requests for our domain name and our www subdomain get redirected to this CloudFront distribution. And that's what we will be doing in the next lab.